Hi, Colette here. I am the co-founder of MAP, and I wanted to answer a question for you. How can MAP help you in your daily life? How can MAP help you reach your full potential? And I want to share with you a little bit of what MAP can be useful for. Let's begin with fears and phobias. Perhaps you have a fear of public speaking or a fear of flying. All that can limit your life tremendously when you are a business owner, for example. So with MAP, we can easily neutralize those fears. It's very gentle, you don't have to think about it. It's not a traditional phobia elimination method because there is almost no fear involved. It's a very gentle, simple process that you will actually enjoy and be free for the rest of your life. It's long-term results because we literally neutralize and transform the memories in your memory system. So that's really good for that. Now, what about traumatic events? Fantastic MAP can help with that. We all have had traumatic events in our life, and what happens with traumatic events is they create beliefs because there are a lot of emotions, and usually you're a child or you're younger, and you make associations, you make decisions during those high emotional moments, and that affects the rest of your life. So what we do in MAP is we go back to the original event. If you know the event, it's great. Again, it's not going to be painful because you're just going to remember a little bit of it before we give a command, and that the superconscious will naturally and gently neutralize that memory. And you will still remember it perfectly. It will actually, you might remember more details and have a much higher understanding and consciousness of what happened. And you might even get into forgiveness or a sense of compassion and understanding. Because suddenly your brain goes from the very narrow limbic brain that deals with the fear to expanding and being able to be used fully. Your whole brain can be dealing with that situation with much more wisdom. So that's what MAP can help you with. You might have patterns. You realize that you're constantly insecure or abandoning others before they abandon you, or things like that. Well, that came again from a trauma. So we can go back to the original trauma. Now that trauma might have happened in the womb or at conception. It doesn't matter when, and you don't have to remember. That's also a great gift of MAP. You don't have to remember the event because obviously you remember. There is a part of you that remembers. And as remembers the lesson and the decisions made at the time, all that can be neutralized through the commands. And again, it's very gentle, simple, you relax, and the work is done within your own mind. And it's like your mind healing itself. So that is helpful. If you want, for example, to do mindfulness meditation, to be mindful in your life, to be more present, which is one of the most important aspects of happiness, of success, of creativity. To be present is where you are guided, where you are manifesting and creating your world through your present focus. So if your mind is constantly attracted by a past that creates reactivity in your present, you're not present anymore. So when you're not present, you're not guided, you're not given the path of least resistance, the path that's going to lead you to your success in business, in life, in love, in everything. So for those who are interested in meditation and mindfulness, MAP is fabulous because you treat all those unforgiveness that you have, the leftovers of events that are pulling you away from the present. And also there is a tool, a method that we have extracted out of the entire map method, and we call it Map on the Go. It's a very simplified map system that you can use yourself. You can learn to do it yourself. So it's extremely empowering. And everywhere you go, anytime, anywhere, you have map for you. You can give to your own mind a command. You become the master of your mind. So that's how you can stay in the present moment. Be very aware of your emotions and give commands when you need to. So that's a lot of different aspects. I have a list here. I'm going to check if I'm forgetting something. A pattern, alpha state, and goals, yes. So alpha states. Alpha state is a very desired state now. It's a state of consciousness. It's a brainwave pattern. When you're in alpha, you're relaxed, your mind is relaxed. That's where you're the most creative. That's where all the solutions come from. The original ideas, the genius ideas, the $1 million ideas come from that state. So now it has been proven by science that forgiveness is actually connected. It's the number one most important thing that you need to experience in order to have a higher level of alpha brainwave in your life. So MAP is excellent with a forgiveness process because again, you can take those events and within a few minutes neutralize one after the other, after the other, after the other, and heal it in a way that is so deep that it will not come back. You will be at peace in your heart. And that raises your ability to reach those states of alpha that will also allow you more success in your business, in your life, in anything you want to create. Now, what if you are an entrepreneur or you're a visionary or you have a desire and you have passion for something and you want to manifest something, you want to create a business, you have a plan, you have a goal. How does MAP can help you? So MAP has been literally created for that. It's called Manifesting All Possibilities because of that. What happens when you want to create something, when you have a goal? You often have doubts, fears, worries, and you have thoughts, mainly doubts. You don't believe in your dream. And these are saboteurs. This is what sabotages you to reach your goal. So what we do in MAP is we train our practitioners to take your goal, you take your own goal, and to discover the unconscious beliefs, limiting beliefs, the worries, the fears, the unbelief, and we neutralize them very fast, within minutes, so that you can neutralize so many of them that at the end of the session, you feel in absolute alignment, absolute belief in your goal, in yourself, in your ability. And this is incredibly valuable. There is no word for that. It will save you time, energy, money. It will save you everything because it's your unconscious blocks, your unconscious beliefs that are mostly totally slowing you down. All right, so that is a little bit of an overview of how you can use MAP in your life to enhance your life, to reach more success, to reach your full potential, to master your mind and emotions, and to live a joyful life, a life of celebration and appreciation and, joy. So have a fabulous day. I really want you to see MAP and to experience it for yourself. So contact us, go to one of our demos, and we'll be so happy to share MAP with you. Have a fabulous day again.